So, me and my husband, we are on our way to Dubai again to find out if it's a place we can live long term. It's my favorite place to go. It's so safe, it's really warm and really fun. Something interesting that happened for us is we got upgraded to business class. It was a shocker because 5 minutes ago, I was eating cheese and crackers out of a tray. So we were both really excited. We boarded the plane and were welcomed by these big kind of armchair leather seats. It was a really new experience for both of us. We got all this room. We were at the front of the plane, which was a little bit freaky for me. But they gave us these delicious drinks, fresh homemade lemonade, but I saw them open the bottle. Don't know how fresh that could be, but it was still meant to be a little treat. And they also gave us this Turkish breakfast, which was so colourful. These little salt and pepper shakers. And I just ate the caramel pudding actually, because I think I wasn't a huge fan of the other things in the Turkish breakfast, but the bread was really good. And I chose lamb for my main meal. It was crazy how good it was, because on an airplane you think food is not that great, but it pulled apart like butter. My husband felt his was lackluster, but it was still good. For the rest of the flight, I usually just try to watch PV. I'm such a restless flyer. I tried to watch La La Land, but knowing me, I watched maybe 5 films in 4 hours, just switching from film to film because I just can't commit to one movie. But it didn't matter because before we know it, we were landing in Istanbul and we were greeted by a lovely sunset. I've been to Istanbul before, but I forgot that the airport is just so big and bright and, lively. We left it in the lounge for a little while. The sun was setting. I was hoping we'd fly in the daytime, but it turned out to be an evening flight. This flight wasn't as interesting as the first, of course. I listened to some Quran and then I watched the first Harry Potter movie because it has arguably one of the best mukbang scenes. And eventually we started to make our landing to Dubai. And the morning has come, I had a very good rest, and I wanted to show the view because once again, alhamdulillah, I don't know why, we have been upgraded from a city view to the sea view, which is really pretty. And there's also a helicopter pad down there, which we are patiently waiting to see if the helicopter will actually come. They also gifted us these nice little boxes of dates with nuts inside. My husband thoroughly enjoyed those. And I thought I'd just give a very brief tour of the room. Not much of a tour. I like the window. The bed is big and it's clean. The amenities feel really cozy and very homely as well. And usually when I come to any hotel, I spread out all of my stuff. I like to feel like I'm at home. So I'll organize everything to my convenience. As well as all my handbags. I apparently bought too many, but I guess it's my only accessory since I plan on only wearing abayas on this trip. And here is actually the abaya I wore for the first day. Just all black, as well as a little bag that my mum and my brother bought me from Qatar a while ago. And I thought, what the heck, I'm going to do a what's in my bag. So what is that? Polos, whipped tint, hand gel, I think those were plasters before, hand lotion, tissues, and yeah, wet wipes. Not that interesting. But we made our way to the lobby, which was really beautiful. They had this big, pretty chandelier. And it was extremely convenient because apparently this hotel was interconnected into the Dubai Festival City Mall, but it turned out it was actually under renovation. So what we had to do was walk into another hotel, which again was exceedingly beautiful. And another little walk, and then we arrived to Dubai Festival City Mall. which I've now learned that I think is probably my second most favorite mall in Dubai. And it was time for our first meal. And my husband, he bought umami, which is this amazing Japanese food. And I unfortunately bought Papa John's. Now, I thought I was being good by not buying from Pizza Hut because I'm trying to boycott as many companies as I can. Little did I know, Papa John's is also not a good company. So I walked around with my sad slices and we made our way to LuLu Hypermarket. Something I love about Dubai is how amazingly stocked and displayed a lot of their main supermarkets are. It's something I just don't get to see back in England. And all these little cute things, I mean, these amazing cakes, mini pineapples, apples in tubes, yeah, just all these little things. But a tradition that I hold up with my family is always buying milk, cornflakes and cake for our breakfasts. Now the day folded into night, and that was our first day in Dubai, which was the lovely, lovely first day. I settled down with these club sandwiches. It was like my small dinner to finish the day. And I wanted to mention about that fluffy pancake I did try. It was pretty good, but it's not like dorayaki. But aside from that, I'll see you again very soon.